I know I'm in a new area of my room. It's not because this is a special video or anything. I'm just trying something out, alright? Give your opinions on this setup. Ignore my room. I know it, yeah, I know it kind of speaks like pure autism, but like ignore it. Okay, okay. Let's go on. What is this video about? Why I've left? Is it a goodbye video to the main channel? No. Okay, let's get into it. What do I mean by goodbye video? I don't, like, I'm gonna make a goodbye video on the main channel. It's gonna be less about why I'm leaving and more like kind of looking back on the channel. So yeah. Before I continue, I'm not leaving this channel, alright? I'm gonna still upload on this channel, alright? So, don't worry about that. But, yeah, goodbye video in the next upcoming weeks. But, why did I leave? Well, simply, short answer, I stopped having fun. I stopped having fun a few months ago. Probably back, I want to say, after I finished my Pikmin Corruption series. I think I stopped having fun after I finished that, which was back in, like, June? I think? May, June, around then. So, yeah. Also, my mental health, the channel's kind of draining at this point. I don't want to do it, you know? Like, it stopped, like I said, stopped being fun. And so, yeah, I don't want to do it. Now you want to go into more detail. Now, this is where the full video comes in. The video isn't a minute long. What? Yeah, I want to talk about some people I met through YouTube. Some good, some bad. I want to talk about the future of, I guess, Arctic as a whole. I've dropped the Pikmin. I'm not quitting the channel because I'm not interested in Pikmin anymore. I'm maybe even more interested in Pikmin than I was when I started the channel. Mostly because of Pikmin 4 being out. Ooh. Hur. I don't know if you can see him while he's there. But, yeah. Let's get into it. I think the plush videos definitely helped. Because, like, I kind of had fun making the plush videos. But then they got to a point where I stopped liking them as well. The videos never did well. But also, I don't want to be seen as someone who makes plush videos. Like, if someone makes plush videos, I don't know, offense, but I don't want to be seen as them. It's like if you have a group of friends, but they're all racist. So you're like, do I want to hang out with them because I have a good time with them? Or do I want to stay away from them because I don't want to be seen as racist, you know? I'm not racist, as someone may want you to think, but, yeah. It's just kind of the way I think of it, you know? Like, I had fun making them, but I don't want to be seen making them, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of why I stopped making the plush videos. And then the Friday Night Funkin' mod, I don't know, I had a lot of fun making it. But, I think when I was making the bonus week for it, I didn't like that. I don't know. I think it was because of the comics. I didn't like making the comics. And then the voice acting. Which brings me on to my next thing. Ooh, cool transition. People, the friends I've made along the way. Together, we are FNAF. Or something. But, yeah, I've met some cool people. I'm sure most of you are aware by now that me and Tuber are, like, sworn enemies. And we're trying to kill each other. Maybe it's a bit more one-sided now. Because I don't want to play the victim card, like, oh no. Like, obviously, I made that video on Tuber. But it kind of felt necessary because he doxed someone. And I'm here to say this now. The person he doxed, I'm not going to say their name. I don't like him. And someone else, I'm not going to say their names. They're not great. They're not great people. But, like, the thing is, Tuber's seems to have gotten in his head that, like, the three of us are, like, plotting against him behind the scenes. When I mean this, I swear on my life, I have not talked to either of them since that video came out. Like, even with one of them, the one who wasn't doxed, kind of gave me a bad time while I was making the video, because he, like, even after I said no, he still insisted that he was going to collab with me. I had to say no multiple times to get him to not try to, like, voice act in the video, which I made clear to him that I didn't want. So, yeah, I don't even have a good experience with them. But it's like, thing is, I think Tuber thinks that we are like bestest of friends. No, I'm not even friends with them on Discord, you know? So, yeah. And the thing is with Tuber, once I made that video about him doxing, that was kind of it, you know? We kind of stopped talking. We talked a bit more recently, and, you know, it's not like I wanted to be friends, okay? It's, like, understandable. I made a video about him doxing someone and saying terrible things. I'm not gonna want to be friends with him. But I don't want to be, like, enemies anymore, you know? Because I was trying to, like, not be friends with him, like I said, but kind of, like, joke with him, maybe, like, being a bit mean to him, but, like, I'd be mean to everyone. Well, not everyone, but, like, people I'm friends with, you know? So, I was trying to do that with him, but he kept on bringing up the old drama of, like, the video I made about him, which, you know, so it was kind of hard. Then he said something to me which I don't want to talk about. Like, I don't want to talk about what he said to me, so that's out of there. I'm just not going to talk to him anymore. After I announced I was quitting, like I said, I'm quitting because I'm bored of the channel, and it's kind of ruined my mental health. Maybe not ruined, but, you know, gone down. He made a post that my friend sent me on WhatsApp. I don't have the post up. I have my laptop here. I don't have the post up, but it's like, or to quit. Does that mean I win? I'll show the post on the screen. And then he had like a poll. And I don't know what he thinks he's won. Because like I said, I'm not trying to keep this war, I guess you could say, going. So what he thinks he's won, I don't know. But if Tuber, if this makes you happy, you won. Yeah. You made me quit on my well, you didn't make me. Like, I've been thinking about quitting for the past, like, months to 2 months now at this point. I said to myself that if the pilot for the Pikmin show did well, I'd continue, which it didn't. The point of a pilot is that, to see if a show does well, and it should be picked up. And it didn't do well. Got, like around 100 views, which isn't great. I've had videos that take way less time that do better. Like, I think I've said this before, but videos on this channel do way better than any of them on Arctic Pikmin. So, yeah. Also, I just have more fun making these, you know? They're easier to make. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it for Tuber. Tuber, find something better to do, please. I don't know what you think you won. But, yeah. Oh yeah, there's that video I made about, Tuber and Fyra reacting, like, acting like that video I made about people I don't like. Types of people I don't like was about them. And I've said this before, and I will say it again, it was not. I just thought, oh yeah, I don't like these types of people, I'm gonna talk about it, you know? And I left out some of the obvious ones, like Karens, because, you know, a lot of people don't like Karens, or criminals. Let's move away from Tuber, alright? Next one, I want to talk about Fyra. However you want to say it, Fyra, I'm gonna fire you. So about Fyra, if you don't know who she is, she makes Pikmin plush videos, like Tuber, or made them. I think she's taking a break. Good on her. Why am I talking about her? Well, that's because she was originally part of that friend group I mentioned earlier. There was another one part of the friend group, actually. We did some collabs. He doesn't talk much anymore. He's cool. Yeah, I think he quit YouTube as well, which makes sense. He took down the collabs that we did, because Tuber was in some of them. And I don't blame him for taking them down. I took down mine, so, yeah. If this part of the video looks any different to the rest, this is because I'm re-recording it. I don't really like what I said. I could have worded it better, so here we go. Fyra, yippee! Basically, we started talking back in February when, she found my channel, and now, originally what I'd said, I was kind of fairly, negative. It's because, thing is with Fyra, she's very on and off between, like, normal, I don't know if, I don't think normal's the word. I think, like, fine is the word I'm looking for. And, like, really down in the dumps. Originally what I said, like, I was very harsh on her. And, as I was rewatching it, I was like, it was very mean. Now, I want to say, I don't know what's going on in her life, okay? Fire, if you're watching this, I don't know what's going on in your life. You don't know what's going on in my life. So, I can't say for certain, okay? Maybe you are going through a hard time. I don't know. We're gonna take this as you are, because it's the least offensive, and it's the least that's gonna get me in trouble. So, yeah. Now, obviously, people get depressed, you know? It's a thing that happens. It's unfortunate how often it happens. And, thing is, I can't really speak for it, you know? Like, I've had my moments, but it's, like, it's never that bad, really. But, you know, it's like, I kind of have to look at this in a way where she is, okay? Is there a chance that she isn't and she's doing it all for sympathy? Yes. But I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. And I'm gonna say that she's not, okay? And if she is, I really do hope she gets better, okay? Don't get me wrong, I don't wish her to be really down all the time. I do want her to get better, okay? But I think the way she's going about expressing it isn't great, you know? 'Cause I did make this earlier today. Now, I made this as a way to kind of vent, because ever since I knew her back in February to when I cut ties with her, back in, like, late August, most likely, she's always kind of been, like I said, back and forth. It's always kind of been mentally draining, you know? Like, I don't know what she's going through, but her expressing, her, like, shoving it out on the internet, and then seemingly being fine, like, sometime later, and then going back, it's very mentally draining to deal with, you know? Now, like I said, I don't know what's going on. Like, Fire, if you are watching this, or if anyone's watching this that knows Fire and can send it to her, please, speak to someone in real life. Speak to a therapist. I'm not one to tell people what to do with their mental health. Heck, I barely even know, like, I don't know anything, really. I just think, well, just what I've seen, it is really not healthy to be relying on people on the internet to get you into a better mood, okay? Now maybe you are going through help and stuff, and if you are, great. But I think you need to take a bit more time off the internet as well. She has deleted all her videos. I don't know if I kept the part in, but I don't know why. Again, it's up to her. I don't know, like I said. Don't take this as me trying to start anything. I'm really just saying, please, because I know, because, like, ever since I stopped talking to Fire, I've looked back and realized how how toxic it was, by accident, most likely, and how mentally draining it was trying to, like, make sure that, like, she wasn't gonna do anything, like, stupid or anything. Not saying she was. But, again, I just think there are much better ways to, better your mental health than to go online and change your bio and hope that people notice and try and, make you better. It's probably worsening your mental health, and it's most likely worsening the mental health of the people around you. But again, I'm not one to speak on this. Just seek help. Speak to family, friends in real life, not on Discord. Seek a therapist. Now, like I said, I don't know, maybe you already have. Just stay off the internet for a bit. You know, go I don't know. I'm not the one to tell you what to do to get better. I'm just the one to point you to the people who will help you get better. I'm not a pro at mental health. One of the many things I'm not good at. I'm gonna send you back to Old Arctic. Future of this channel, I'm probably gonna diversitize my content a bit. Maybe make more reaction type videos. I might make more like this. I don't know if I'm comfortable right now. I don't know what I look like right now. I hope I look cool. Maybe not cool, but yeah. I took down all my plush videos as well. Not all of them, most of them. Because it's actually really easy to find someone's, like, address with, like, a snippet of, like, their street. So, I was a bit worried. So, any video I filmed outside, I just took down. But and, like, all of the main series, I took down as well. Because, like, some of them were filmed inside, so it would just be weird if only a few of them were up. So, yeah. Although not all of them, any of the ones I recorded inside are full fair game to be up. So, like, Blazing Skipper's Date, Pikmin Party, I think, Spark in Five Nights at Freddy's is up as well. Or not Spark, Toxic. So, if you want to go back and look at those, yeah, go do it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a goodbye video on the main channel, like I said, in upcoming weeks. I'm gonna film it outside, and you might say, well, you just said you want to film outside. I'm gonna film it outside in, like, the best way I can, so it's not, like, you can't find my address or something, you know? Yeah. Also, I saw someone ask, like, go on their YouTube community and say, oh, Tuber, you made Arctic quit. He didn't, okay? Is he slightly part of the reason because my mental health's kind of gone a bit worse? Yes. Is he the entire reason? Not at all, okay? Like I said, channel was a bit draining, I stopped having fun. It's not like Tuber came up to me and said, oh, you better quit right now, or I'm gonna dox you, you better quit right now. You know, he didn't, okay? Don't worry. And I appreciate people looking out for me, but it's not that, okay? Yeah. New start on Arctic Talks. Not gonna be related to Arctic Pikmin in the slightest. Aside from the name, and me, of course. You're gonna have to put up with me for, I don't know. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. End of Arctic Pikmin. Proper goodbye video. Maybe next week. I don't know. Next week's Saturday. And messages to, people I've met along the way. To the people who I said were cool, keep cool. And to Tuber and Fyra, seek therapy, or at least speak to someone in real life about your feelings, please. And Tuber, find anything better to do. Work on your videos, try and make them a bit better, I don't know. Work on sounding more exciting in your videos. Me saying that you sound bored is not racist. Yeah. That's it, really. Next video, I don't know what the next video is gonna be about.